With just about 6 years to the end of the Sustainable Development Goals initiative, the need to intensify more efforts at achieving the set targets towards promoting all-round development has become imperative. To this end, the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals, Mrs. Adejoke Orelope Adefulire, was in Ondo State to meet minds with Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa and members of the State Executive Council. In his address of welcome, the head of service, Mr. Bayo Philip, said the sensitization effort of the SDGs comes at an ideal time, noting that the essence of the initiative is partnership.
It is interesting to note, Your Excellency, that the concluding goal number 17 of SDG is partnership.
Mrs. Orelope Adefulire expressed her readiness to promote further development at all levels by working on action plans of the states and local government areas. The Senior Special Assistant to the President reaffirmed the commitment of the federal government to support the state government towards meeting the SDGs, speeding up developmental projects, and eradicating social challenges. She outlined various activities aimed at supporting this mission, including efforts to end extreme poverty across the country and the need to reduce the rate of maternal mortality at all levels.
Multidimensional poverty is higher in rural areas, where 72% of the people are poor, compared to 42% of people in urban places. It's very interesting to say that people at the rural community and rural communities are very poor because oftentimes we neglect them. And if we neglect them, they continue to be poor.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa said the state government is committed to projects, policies and programs aimed at meeting the objectives of the Sustainable Development Goals. Governor Aiyedatiwa, who commended the presidential aide for her efforts in accelerating the 2030 agenda of sustainable development goals across the country, said the state government will continue to play its part in making the agenda a reality.
I'm glad to disclose that our administration has been working to align our policies and programs with the SDGs. We are making significant progress in critical areas of the intervention. We nevertheless acknowledge the fact that there is still much to be done. In fact, not with the statistics of 15% globally. And that, if it's global record, it's also our own data in Ondo State, in Nigeria. It's part of that data. So it means we still have a lot to do.
The governor listed the efforts of his administration in line with the SDGs to include installation of solar-powered streetlights across major cities, recruitment of health workers and teachers, distribution of implements to farmers and food palliatives to the vulnerables, provision of free shuttle buses for students, and opening up of rural roads for easy access to farms to boost food production in the state.
Ondo State is uniquely naturally endowed, being blessed with abundant natural resources, vibrant population, and a rich cultural heritage, and therefore well positioned to achieve SDGs.
Aiyedatiwa noted the need for more advocacy to improve the quality of life for everyone and appreciated commitment of the SDGs office towards supporting the state in eradicating poverty and fostering sustainable growth. Wahab Bankole, OS News.